okay. I forgot to pop my knee. That's okay. Tuesday, the 14th, Valentine's Day, we have an AMRAP. So again, this is the same structure as last month's workout. So we would have had an AMRAP on week, whatever this is, 3 on Tuesday, okay? So hopefully you did it, so that way you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go over it too much, but it's 15 minutes. You can do 20 if you want, or you can do more if you want. And we have air squats, bicep curls, and sit-ups. So these are very basic exercises, which is perfect for an AMRAP, because AMRAP means as many reps or as many rounds as possible, which means that all you're doing is repeating until your timer goes off. So very similar to like what I like to talk about, the 15-minute rule. Set a 15-minute timer and just repeat until the timer goes off. So our air squats is just a body weight squat. Our bicep curls is both together. And our sit-ups. So sit-up is going all the way up. If you have too much trouble because maybe like you don't have anything, usually people put their feet under something or put something on top of their feet to help weigh it down. If you don't do that or you can't do that, you can just hit crunches. So sit-up is when you come all the way up, okay? So it's gonna be harder, like I said, if there's nothing on your feet to kind of help weigh them down. So if that is too much, just hit a crunch, which is just your shoulders, just the very upper part of your body is coming off the ground. Okay, so air squat, I don't need to talk about too much. It's just a body weight squat. So you could do, I always just hit a regular. You could do narrow if you wanted to. You could do sumo if you wanted to, or you could switch it up if you wanted to. It's just a body weight squat. Bicep curls. So I think we did alternating hammer before. So this is just your regular bicep curl. So that means both arms are gonna go up and down at the same time, and the weight is going to end like this. So some people start like this, so their palms are facing out. They curl, their palms are facing them, okay? So some people do it like this. I personally was always taught to start on my side. So the weights are the long way. And then as I come up, I turn my palms toward myself, okay? And then I turn them back down on the way down. Turn them in on the way up, out on the way down. That's how I was taught. My dad was a bodybuilder, so a lot of the things that he taught me were that style. So, or the point was always to hit as much of the muscle as possible. So if I go from here to here, I'm not going to hit as much of the muscle as if I start here and rotate. I think that was the point. So that's just how I was taught, but you don't have to do it that way. And again, try to remember the tempo. So if you go 1, 2 up, you want to go 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2 up, 1, 2, 3 down, okay? And then for our sit-ups, so what I was saying was, like, if you have bigger weights, or you've got like I know like I could use like my TV stand, I could stick my feet under there or something. Like these aren't gonna work because they're too small, but say they were bigger, I could stick my feet under there and then it would give me a little bit of weight on my toes, because doing just a sit up by yourself kind of, it can be tough. So if you are, I recommend putting your hands behind your head and kind of helping yourself hoist up. Even though you could look at it as cheating, it's really not, because even once, your arms are gonna only help you probably like up to here. And then from here to here, you're still really working with like no motion. So if you have to do that, that's totally fine. If that's not working for you, just hit a regular crunch where just your shoulders are off the ground. And then again, you're just repeating. So with an AMRAP, you're not setting a set rest. You're not gonna do the 3, take a rest, 3, take a rest, 3. You're gonna run through the rounds as many as you can. So you might be able to do those 3 5 times in a row before you take a little break, then another 6 before you take a break, whatever it is. You're just gonna try to get as much done as possible, okay? If you're interested in seeing how much you got done, you're gonna tally every time you get those 3 exercises done. So just keep a piece of paper next to you, do a really quick tally, don't take a break, just do a really quick tally every single time. And then say at the end of the 15 minutes, you have 10 tallies. So what that means is 10 times 12 air squats, 10 times 12 bicep curls, 10 times 12 sit-ups. So you would have then had 120 reps of each exercise. So I like to see it in that way because then I feel like I have a better idea of what I got done, especially in a short amount of time. If you don't care, you don't need to tally, you're just gonna move for 15 minutes.